A little rescape of the 30-gallon Sunday night. The lighthouse used to be in this area. The driftwood used to be over here. The giant hydro had pretty much just taken over up this part of the tank. So I trimmed it up, moved it all towards the back to hide the equipment. Moved the lighthouse more into the more direct flow. Hopefully it helps get rid of the cyanobacteria that's up here, which I also added a UV sterilizer, which has really been helping. If it looks a little cloudy, it's just because I dosed iron and it likes to do that for like an hour. Move the drift over here. The Altanthera Renicky Cardinalia moved over here. It's my Cryptocorn Spiralis and Retrospiralis. My Cryptoente Red. Ludwigia Repens. I'm going to trim that one down to about 2-inch sections and refine it down in here. I escaped this tank more for a look from this end, because it is shared between my living room on this side and my kitchen on this side. So I had to make sure it was scaped to be visible from more the end of the tank than the sides. This is just a piece of driftwood that I have a bunch of moss and stuff tied to. I'm going to let it grow out all the way around. There's moss underneath the mat there. Still working on getting some of the cyanobacteria out here, but it's a lot better than it was when I rescaped. I trimmed a lot of stuff off. Let that go just because the Anubias nana is really slow growing, so I didn't want to take off too many leaves. Don't know where he went, but the other day I had my female beta die, so I ended up moving the male to this tank, which he was out and about until I got the camera out. There he is, back in the corner there. He's not really a fan of the higher flow in this tank, but he finds little spots like back there to chill, or back in the hydro here, or up towards this corner. He'll hide up here. So he's adjusted well. And since after having the female die and moving the male, I took the dividers out of my 5.5. Those two white lines there are actually the grease marker on the back side of that back glass, where I had marked out the dividers. Just haven't rubbed it off yet. And I grabbed a few of the shrimp from that tank and put them over here. So maybe I'll get a second colony started here. With two females there, and male, female, male, female. I think. Nope, I got that wrong. Both female, male, male. So hopefully we'll get a little colony going in here. Also hoping to get some super tigers and maybe some crystal reds that I'll put, probably put the crystal reds in this tank also, and super tigers I will put in the 4-gallon that I have in the kitchen, which is still cycling. But that's a little update anyways.